right away. Omori going to be involved, and they go right to him. And there's the follow. Beautifully done by Austin Williams, who's got a lot of hops. There's the dump down to Edey. He looks for help from Lance Jones. And there's Smith on the wing, and he drains the tray to make it a 3-2 game. Once again, if he gets the ball at the high post, he's able to clear the rim for his teammates.
Gonna make a couple of those.
Yep. Right on cue, Cliff Omori.
And what that will do, partner, is force Zach Edey to come up out of that lane area, which should open up dribble penetration lanes for their guards.
Smith all the way to the rack. Count the basket.
Shooting only 30% from the three-point line. They've got to make something against Purdue today.
That jump hook doesn't fall. Edey on the offensive glass. And Omori just has to give that one up. It does.
Yes, too valuable to what they're doing.
Timeout. Edey setting up the pick and roll. Here's Lawyer. The sharpshooter goes inside. Found a little way to navigate himself into the paint. Nice work inside, as you see Antoine Wolfuk in the game, as we mentioned earlier. And finally, one drops for Davis. Just maintaining contact during this drought is the main thing. Gillis from downtown. Bingo.
Beautiful offense.
Nigerian kids come in grateful for the opportunity and in massive need of the education. Smith.
Good decision making by Brayden Smith coming off that ball screen. Drop coverage, doesn't take it too deep, and stops and pops.
Wow, how about that? A pilfer from Lance Jones. Leaves it. And the trailer, Caleb First.
I'd like to see them put him on that left block and let him go to work.
Yeah, working over First this time, and again, can't get it to go. Wow, a human pogo stick with the follow and the foul. Just into the game, the young man from Sweden, Hyatt from downtown. He just can't buy a three. Omori the final. He uses the window.
With Zach Edey out of the game, that's the second offensive rebound that Rutgers has gotten.
If you're in for a close one, and in the Big Ten, you're going to have a lot of those on the road.
Yes, and a lot of that also is predicated on the fact that Rutgers has been able to attack the offensive glass as of late.
Simpson.
He's my teammate with the Nuggets, and we're the same high school class, so I got to give him some love. Yeah, he's an extraordinary player.
He sure was. Still is. Hyatt gets that one to go.
Because it's been the offensive glass that have kept him in this game. 8 of their 16 points have come off the offensive glass as Gillis knocks down that three.
Boy, Mason.
I thought that was a settle. I thought Andre Hyatt should have driven that basketball to his left.
Gillis running the curl. Woo. At a 9-0 run, but Purdue has answered with 4 straight. And here's Edey working inside, solo, right over Omori.
Yeah, Omori saying that he actually used his off arm to create a little space, and I think he's right.
As our friend Clark Kellogg would say, got away with a chicken wing, right?
You're making me hungry now.
Beautiful move. How this game is officiated means a lot to the home team. Edey. Oh, yes, and a foul. He stayed with it. His strength was the key there.
Got to get Zach Edey involved in the ball screen.
And they got to get Simpson to make a basket for them on these drives. At some point, one needs to fall, and it finally does.
It's almost as if he wasn't expecting to get that one.
Jones has just been outstanding playing his role, hasn't he? Number 55 in the black and gold.
He certainly has.
Smith for Edey. And they're going to get a foul to go with it. Count it. Scarlet Knights have had some putback points, second chance opportunities. Mag again rejected by Edey. Simpson with a fadeaway. Worst scoring first half of the year for Rutgers, yet they're down just 11. Smith from up top. Count it. Simpson gets the pick from Omori. And again, they're not taking shots they normally would. That one on a runner. does fall. Well, sometimes when you will one in, it helps you later on. Edey backs in, slams it home. He got position and used his leverage big time against Cliff Amore there.
That's the first time Cliff Amore has given them an angle to the basket. You've got to make Zach Edey have to score over the top. Well done by Zach Edey.
And there you go. Andre Hyatt sees one go in, pulls up in the paint, and that one goes crying again off the front iron.
Got to get the shooters.
Bingo! Bango! Bongo! Braden Smith, Litchfield, Indiana. 15 points for him. Williams on the baseline, gets it to go.
And they need more of that from Williams. He's so good off the dribble, can finish with either hand around the rim. He's got the requisite speed to be able to get by Fletcher Lawyer. That's well done by 24 in red.
Edey with the little jump hook. Too easy. But he recruited those guys for Tom Young that made it to the Final Four in '76. That was the pinnacle moment for Rutgers basketball. And a much-needed three out of the break for Gavin Griffiths. 2 of 2 to open the second half. Simpson on a blow-by, runs into the roadblock. Amore going reversal past Edey.
I thought Davis should have shot that ball.
Hyatt from downtown. Ball's taken off the rim, and a slam flushed. Amore again.
Get it to the left side here. There's a shot waiting for Rutgers. Waited a little too late.
Hyatt, a quick burst. Hello! Big time! High! Roberta Flack killing it softly. He's so good passing out of the post. Jones unable to hit. And it's pulled down by Andre Hyatt.
Another steal.
Another steal by Jones. The perimeter, and it's taken down again by Rutgers. Here goes Griffiths the other way. There's the three they've been looking for. Noah Fernandez, the UMass transfer. It's down to 2. They're going to get the foul.
This is where they hang their hats, so they've got to get a stop here. But I'd like to see Zach Edey get a touch on this possession.
He got it with authority.
There's a psychology behind it, yet I think this Purdue team is built this year with the addition of Lance Jones to be able to get there and possibly win it.
A 3-ball from Andre Hyatt. And while Rutgers doesn't get it done, I am so impressed with Purdue. If you're wondering, can they make the March run? I believe this year, you're right, they can.